the industrial sector of the Kherson region. The industrial complex has more than 200 large-scale and medium-sized enterprises with 30,000 highly experienced engineers, specialists and workers. During 2010 to 2014, it attracted 3 billion hryvnia of capital investment. The ratio of these funds in total investment to the economy of the region keeps growing. In 2010, it was 18.5%, and in 2014, it reached 40.7%, demonstrating that our region is a trustworthy partner for both Ukrainian and foreign investors. Industrial enterprises have exported $900 million worth of merchandise over the last 5 years. This equals 52% of the region's total exports. The industrial centers of the region are Kherson, 43.3%, Kakhovka, 23.5%, Novokakhovka, 17%, and the Suropinsk area, 5.6%. Businesses in the region's other 17 areas produce the remaining 10% of products. The food industry, electricity generation, and gas and steam supply comprise 73% of the marketable commodities. Engineering, metal, woodworking, paper manufacturing, building materials, consumer goods, and non-metal mineral good industries outline the industrial capacity of the region. Our region has many internationally recognized engineering enterprises, including Kherson State Plant Pallada, an unparalleled plant specializing in pontoon berths, berthing lines, pontoon bases for floating hotels, garages, granaries, power plants, as well as composite floating docks with a load capacity of 400 to 32,000 kilotons. It attracts clients with its timely product delivery and high-quality performance, and is ISO 9001 to 2000 certified. Smart Maritime Group is the only Ukrainian maritime business with its products known throughout 26 countries. It attracts ship owners from leading countries, constructing and repairing ships and vessels of all types, classes and purposes. It also makes various complex machinery for other industrial spheres. Kherson Machine Engineering Plant is the biggest business in Ukraine making modern complex farm machinery, most notably Slavutich and Skiff combine harvesters. There are more than 1,000 Slavutich combine harvesters in Ukraine today, and the plant also supplies Russia, Poland, Hungary, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Montenegro. There is a special Ukrainian-German cooperation producing domestic combine harvesters Class Tucano 440 and Skiff, using Kherson Machine Engineering Plant's facilities with an annual output in excess of 1,000 units. Kakhovka Electric Welding Equipment Plant is a leader in machinery engineering and electric welding on the world market. And 80 countries use its rail and pipe welding machines, semi-automatic welding machines, and maintenance equipment. The USA, Austria, China, Korea, and other European, American, and Asian countries use the machines made at this plant. More than 95% of suspended rail welding machines and 60% of the stationary ones in the world have come from this plant. Petronic is a new enterprise, specializing in building and special purpose equipment. Its principal products are an all-purpose tractor, Green Bull, as well as front-side forklifts, semi-trailers, and Petronic graders. It also produces and sells solid fuel boilers that work on granulated agrofuels. Aviapro is the only enterprise in Ukraine specializing in tourist two-seaters using modern high-tech materials. The mechanical plant represents the metals industry of the region. It is one of the biggest plants in Ukraine, providing the world's leading automakers in ICE's cylinder barrels and gearbox casings with high-quality aluminum alloy. The modern production technology allows monthly smelting of 1,500 tons of high-quality aluminum alloys with required or standard chemical makeup and high purity. Paper manufacturing. There are two big paper manufacturers in our region, Dunapak Tavria and Surapinsk Paper Company. Dunapak Tavria is a completely new plant, created entirely with foreign investment, specializing in corrugated cardboard packing. It is the main producer of corrugated agricultural-oriented packaging in the south of Ukraine. The plant has the industrial capacity of 150 million square meters of corrugated packaging a year. Surapinsk Paper Company is the only producer of filter paper in Ukraine, which is used in the production of filters and filtering elements for cars and farming machinery, as well as producing gas filters. With an industrial capacity of up to 10 kilotons of paper a year and covering the requirements of Ukraine and CIS countries, as well as Poland, Turkey, Germany, Austria, Slovenia, and Switzerland, the company is increasing its presence in the international filtering materials market. Its export share of the output is over 80%. Consumer goods industry. The clothing factory Vid is a fast-growing business with a high production capacity and a high-quality product. Having more than 300 products, it focuses on special-purpose clothing for the chemical, oil and gas, iron and steel, food, building, transportation, farming, pharmaceutical, and car industries. It also produces casual and sports clothing. Surapinsk clothing factory, Unist, is a modern company producing a wide array of eco-friendly textile products, exporting them to dozens of European countries. Building materials production. With over 300 million units a year, Amaltea is the only producer of a high-quality, round-woven polypropylene sackcloth in the region. Over the years, it has woven over 280,000 kilometers of fabric. Energy product has a production capacity of 450,000 cubic meters a year, and it is the biggest plant in Eastern Europe, specializing in autoclaved, aerated concrete. It uses the latest Dutch technology, which guarantees the highest quality product. The Henkel Bautechnik branch in Surapinsk is a fourth Austro-German Henkel plant, producing dry building mixes with a 220 kiloton annual capacity. Austro-German company Henkel invested 10 million euros in its plant's construction. Ascona Pivdin produces building and finish materials under its own trademark, Ansoglob, and has a production capacity of over 20 kilotons a month. It has its own distribution chain, providing Ukraine and neighboring countries with its product. Torek Building Company has combined the biggest building materials producers, and it is constantly working on perfecting its products and consumer service. The company produces only eco-friendly materials made out of local raw products and coloring agents, such as sand and limestone. The Kherson region is also rich in cement and brick clay, chalky clay, salt, lingam fossil, gas, and manganese. There are 92 mineral deposits of industrial value in the Kherson region. There are 68 solid mineral deposits, 7 hydro-mineral resources, 16 underground drinking water sources, and 1 natural gas field. In the region, more than 20 explored deposits of mortar sand have industrial value. These reserves account for 195 million square meters. So far, the state balance of deposits account for 11 sand fields, 3 of which are of industrial grade. It makes the development of the mining industry a promising sector for investments in the region. The most current idea is for the development of existing explored reserves, such as chalky clay, raw materials for cement production, with enough reserves to extract up to 100 tons a day for the next 100 years. The source is located in Zaporizhzhia village in the Velika Alexandrivka area. The Kherson region has 2 sources of rubble stone, fractional and unfractional crushed stone, and limestone, with an area of 4.18 square meters and 0.2 square meters. These deposits are located in the village Bila Krenitsa and Davidiv Brid on the Velika Alexandrivska area. Manganese ore deposits are located in Fedorivka village in the Visokopila area, and it is only 7.5 kilometers north of the Visokopila railway station. Estimated ore reserves are 31.5 million tons, which will provide the mine with at least 30 years of operation. The high rates of the economic growth in active, innovative sectors like chemical manufacturing, production of other non-metal mineral products, woodwork, and paper products can significantly affect the structure of industry in the future, and the Kherson region will become one of the top 10 industrialized regions in the country.